All right, now I want to share with you my most awkward, most embarrassing moment in 25 years as being a massage therapist. Right, so I was in Panama, I was working in a spa, and anyway, so I just finished a massage with my client. I came out of the room to let the client get dressed, and Andrew, who was the receptionist at the time, he said, "Oh, Mark, there's a guy, he wants to get a massage, he's got a bad neck." And I said, "Oh, sure, no worries at all. I'll just finish up with my client." So I go in to see this guy, and I said, "Hi, my name's Mark," introduced myself, and he says, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "Good, thanks." And he says, "Oh, you're not American, you've got a different accent." I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm Australian, but I've lived here in Panama full time for the last 8 years." So, right. So what about you? Are you Panamanian? He says, and he looks at me, but just had a bit of a pause. I said, "Yeah." Oh, I was a little bit bristly, a bit of a, anyway, whatever. He's got neck pain, so maybe he's not in a good mood. So I said, what do you do? And again, he kind of looked at me, it was a bit weird, and said, "Well, these days I'm a consultant." So, "Oh, all right." It was a little bit, gruff. I went, "All right, big deal, whatever." So I said to him, "So what did you used to do, like before you did consulting?" And I didn't quite hear what he said, so I had to ask him, and because he said something like, "Oh, he was the president of this organisation or the president of this company." I didn't quite understand it, so I asked him. I said, "So the president of what?" He said, "Of Panama." So I've just asked this guy, "Are you Panamanian?" He's the ex-president of Panama. He was the president of Panama for 5 years. He's only been out of office 2 years. So 5 of the 8 years. Now, it would have been all right if I said, "No, I've only been here for 8 days or 8 weeks and didn't know him." I've told him I've been here 8 years, full-time in the country. And this guy, and I've just asked him, "Are you Panamanian? And what did you do? What did you used to do?" So I figured I've got to get out of this situation now. Like the blood's gone from my head. I'm like, "Oh crap, this is really bad. This is so embarrassing." So what did I say to him next? Like when he says, "I was the president of Panama," I say, "Cool." That's right. I said, "Cool. I didn't know. I like regressed to a 13-year-old awkward teenager. So I go, "All right, I better go back to my client." And he's not happy. I can tell he's not happy that I don't know who he is. So I go back to my client. They pay up at the front desk. I come back in and I look at him, and he's these few minutes that's gone by, his blood started to boil. I just know internally he's thinking, "How dare you not know who I am?" So I gotta take him in. I've got to do an hour treatment on this guy, massage. He didn't say a word through the whole massage, and you could cut the air with a knife. Now, he was, and so at the same time, his wife and daughter are getting massaged by the other two of the other therapists, female therapists. So I'm working on it, and I know I'm in trouble. This is not good. He's not happy. And so make matters worse, I get, at the end of the treatment, "How's your neck?" "No better." "Oh, all right." And, and so the hour's up. So we go out, and I just know that none of this is good. Oh, and by the way, when I said to Andrew at the reception, I said, "Why the hell didn't you tell me it was the ex-president of Panama?" He said, "Well, I thought you'd know." I went, "No, I don't. I should know. Yes, I should know, but I didn't." And so then the girls come out, the wife and the daughter. He pays for the 3 treatments with credit card to Andrew, and then almost theatrically, he gets his wallet out, and to one of the female therapists, he gives a $20 tip. To the other therapist that did the wife, gives her a $20 tip. Now it's my turn. Nothing. No tip for me. And the 3 of us were right next to each other. It was tip, bugger you, mate. Next time, you better bloody know who the ex-president is. So yeah, very awkward.